Hi, friends. Thank you for joining me today. We are going to dance today to the music conducted and played by the flamenco guitarist Chris Burton Jacome. So grab your mat and get ready to dance. Let's start in a comfortable seat. Sit tall, crown of your head directly above the base of your spine. Palms are open. Close your eyes and find your breath. See if you can really tap into that nice ujjayi breath, inhalations and exhalations through the nostrils. And then slowly begin to raise your arms overhead, reach up, stretch up, and exhale. Circle your arms all the way down behind you. Lift the chest open. Inhale. And exhale, coming back to the center, bringing your hands all the way to the front. Come on, tabletop pose, all four. Shake a little bit side to side, and then inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, tuck your toes under and lifting your hips to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, bend one knee, straighten the other. Move your hips side to side, nice and easy. Move with the music. Come in, lifting your heels up, come on the balls of your feet, bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Inhale, float the right leg up behind you, open the hip, bend the knee, reach the kneecap straight up to the sky. Exhale, draw that right knee towards your left elbow and thread the right leg underneath your body and come into a side stretch. Open it up. Open up that entire left side body. Inhale, reach the left elbow back behind you and then rotate that arm all the way back down to the floor. Float the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip, reach the kneecap straight up to the sky. Exhale, lower that right leg down. Inhaling, float the left leg up behind you. Bend the knee, lift the hip, the left hip all the way up to the sky. The kneecap reaches up to the sky. Exhale, draw that left knee towards your right elbow. Thread the left leg underneath your body and open your body into the side stretch. Nice and easy, feeling a nice stretch on that right side, reaching the elbow behind you. Circle your hands all the way down to the earth. Float the left leg up one more time. Open the hip and the knee, reaching the kneecap to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly begin to walk your feet towards your hand. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, bend the knee, reach your fingertips straight up to the sky in chair pose first and then straighten the knees. Exhale, bring in your hands to your heart center. Inhaling, chair pose, bend the knee deep, reach your fingertips straight up to the sky. Exhaling, fold forward from your hips, fold in half. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step your right foot back behind you. Bring the right knee down to the earth. Inhale, reach the fingertips straight up to the sky. Anjaneyasana, crescent moon pose. Bring in your hands to your heart center. Tuck your right toes under and lift your knee up into Utthita Parsvakonasana. Extended side angle pose. You can rotate that top arm all the way back behind you and down, feeling a beautiful opening in the chest. Pause there for a moment as you reach with your palm up, and then exhale, bring in your left hand behind your left foot. Reach the right fingertips all the way up and over into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Inhale, reach your fingertips all the way back up to the sky. Shift your weight forward, coming into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Bending the top leg, the right leg, reach your right hand behind you. Maybe you can grab your right foot or right ankle. Ardha Chandra Shavasana. Inhale and exhale, release that leg slowly and gracefully. Bend the left knee as you lift the right leg up a little bit more, and then land the back of your mat to extended side angle pose, bringing your right hand all the way down to the earth. Right knee comes to the floor. Inhale, reach up once again into Chandrasana. Your hands come to the heart center. Exhaling, placing your hands all the way down. Shift your weight to the front foot. Step your right foot to meet the left. Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale and exhale, taking your left leg back behind your left knee down to the earth. Reach your fingertips all the way up to the sky. Inhale, Chandrasana. Your hands come to the heart center. Lifting the chest up. Inhale. Exhaling, tuck your left toes under, lift the knee up, and come up into extended side angle pose. Rotating that left arm all the way back and open the chest, rotating the rib cage up to the sky, reaching back behind you, opening the chest. Inhale, rotating the arm one more time, and then exhale, pause here for a moment. Circle your left arm all the way up to the sky, and right leg becomes more straight into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reaching the left fingertips straight up to the sky. Slowly begin to shift your weight forward to the right foot. Float the left leg up behind you into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Your left fingertips reaching up straight up to the sky, expanding in every direction. Maybe you can even reach the left fingertips overhead. Exhale, bend the left knee, grab the inside edge of your left foot with your left hand. Ardha Chandra Shavasana, open the chest. Inhale and exhale, release that leg really nice and slowly. Bend the right knee deeper and deeper and deeper, and then gently, gracefully land your left leg back behind you. Come back into extended side angle pose, bringing the left hand all the way down to the earth. Your left knee comes to the earth. Inhale, reach your fingertips straight up to the sky. Chandrasana, your hands come down to the earth. Tuck your left toes under, shift your weight forward, step your left foot to meet the right. Bend the knees deep. Inhale, reach up to chair pose. Exhale, bringing your hands to the heart center. Inhaling, chair pose. Once again, this time, expand your arms all the way out to the side. Inhale, feel the opening in your chest. Exhale, bringing your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Slowly begin to fold forward, straighten the knees. Reach the knuckles overhead. Bend the knees as deep as you like to. And then releasing the arms all the way down. Step your right foot back, the left foot back. Press back into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bending the knees, bring the knees down to the earth. Chest down, chin down, and then lifting into cobra or upward facing dog. You can move your body any which way that you feel it's good for you. Shaking your hips side to side, maybe even moving the shoulders a little side to side. Bringing your forehead back down to the earth. Press up to top of the push-up and downward facing dog. Pause here for just one breath, and then inhale, float the right leg up behind you. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands, spin your back foot flat and lift up into Warrior 2 pose. Reaching back behind you, Exalted Warrior, coming back forward into extended side angle. And moving back and forth with this to Exalted Warrior and extended side angle pose. With each inhalation, you move back into Exalted Warrior, and your exhalation brings you into extended side angle pose. And next time you're Exalted Warrior, pause here, straighten that right knee, maybe taking your right hand behind you, left arm reaches up straight up to the sky, and then take the left hand to the back wall and look over your left shoulder. Circling your left arm all the way down to the earth. Come back into a lunge, float the right leg up behind you, three-legged dog, and downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg up behind you. Exhale, draw the left knee towards your chest and step your left foot in between the hands. Spin your back foot flat, come up into Warrior 2 pose first, then exalt your Warrior behind you. Extended side angle pose. Moving dynamically between these two poses, Exalted Warrior and extended side angle pose. And one more time, take your arm back behind you, exalt your Warrior, pause here for a moment, begin to straighten that left knee more and more. Exalted triangle, then slowly taking that left arm behind you. Begin to bend the left knee once again into extended side angle, reaching the right arm above your head and then to the back wall, and look over your right shoulder. Inhale, reaching the right fingertips straight up to the sky, bringing your right hand all the way down to the earth, back to lunge, taking your left leg back behind you, downward facing dog. Move your hips side to side, wag your dog a little bit, and then coming forward, top of the push-up, press back into down dog, moving back and forth like this. Perfect. Right leg up behind you, step your right foot in between the hands, come up to Warrior 1 pose. Lift to the ball of the back foot, Chandrasana, reach the fingertips all the way up to the sky and rotate your torso to the right, reaching your right hand to your left hamstring, reach back behind you with your left arm and circling your hands all the way down to the earth. Float the right leg up, three-legged dog and downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg floats up behind you. Step your left foot in between the hands. Spin the back foot flat, coming up on Warrior 1 pose. Come to the ball of the back foot, Chandrasana, reaching the fingertips straight up to the sky. Rotate your torso over to the left, reaching the left fingertips behind you to find your right hamstring, and right fingertips reach up towards the sky. Inhale into a back bend. Exhaling, circling your hands all the way down to the earth. Float the left leg up, three-legged dog and downward facing dog. Coming to top of the push-up, bottom of the push-up, upward dog or cobra. Maybe moving your shoulders side to side once again. With a smile on your face, enjoy the music and lift back into downward facing dog. Slowly beginning to walk your feet towards your hand, halfway up, and Uttanasana. Bend the knees, reach up into chair pose. Reach your fingertips back behind you, lift the chest open. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, float the right leg up behind you, standing split. Exhale, draw the knee towards your chest. Inhale, expand in every direction, and exhale, knee to your chest. Maybe you can challenge your balance, lifting your arms and legs at the same time. If you lose your balance, that's okay. Stay with the music. Enjoy being in the present moment. Right leg goes out, arms go out to the side, reach up, and then pause here in this balancing pose. Reaching the right toes up behind you, land it on top of the ball of the back foot, and reach your fingertips up to Chandrasana. This time your right fingertips reach back behind you, find your right hamstring, and then circle your hands all the way down to the earth. Float the right leg all the way up into standing split and fold forward. Inhaling, left leg floats up, standing split, and then Do the same thing on this side. Exhale, draw the left knee towards your chest. So as you reach the right toes behind you, maybe you want to challenge your balance and begin to reach the fingertips to the side as well, and fly in every direction as you reach up. Excuse me, your toes behind you, your fingertips reach to the side. Inhale, expand in every direction. Bringing your hands down to the earth, taking your left toes down to the floor behind you. Inhale, reach up into Chandrasana. Open the chest, circling your arms this time. Your left fingers find your left hamstring to a back bend, and then circling your hands all the way down to the earth. Stepping your right foot back behind you, top of the push-up. Outside edge of the right foot, and then your right hand plant down to Vashisthasana. Maybe lifting your top leg up, your left foot up into tree pose. Maybe bringing that left foot behind the right hamstring into a back bend, wild thing. And then inhaling, your left hand comes down to the earth. Slowly begin to take your left leg back into top of the push-up. Outside edge of the left foot, and your left hand plant down to reach your right fingertips straight up to the sky. Maybe you can lift that right foot up into star pose. Maybe the right foot can land into tree pose. Maybe that right foot can land behind your left hamstring and open into a back bend. Reach in every direction, opening the chest, lifting the chest up to the sky. Slowly begin to unwind, coming back into downward facing dog, and pause here for a moment. Bringing your knees down, your chest down, your chin down. Inhale up into cobra or upward facing dog, shimmying your chest and moving your shoulders side to side. Slowly begin to bring your forehead down to the earth, press back to top of the push-up and downward facing dog. Walking your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Bend your knees deep and reach your fingertips up into chair pose. Bringing your elbows out to the side. Bringing your hands back to your hips. Pause in your chair pose for a moment. Make sure that the belly is integrated, your weight is into your heels. Then draw the right knee towards your chest and place that down. The left knee comes up to your chest and place that left foot down. And then move side to side, just like this. Right knee up, left knee up, as if you're dancing or walking in chair pose. You can raise your arms if you like to, whatever feels good. Just bringing your knees up one at a time towards your chest. And next time your right knee is towards your chest, extend that right leg behind you into Warrior 3 pose, and then bring it back to your chest. And moving back and forth with this pose. Warrior 3, reaching the toes back behind you, and then knee to your chest. Warrior 3, reaching your right toes back behind you, and then knee to your chest. And one more time, taking your right leg back behind you in Warrior 3. Pause here for a moment. Then begin to open your body into an Ardha Chandra variation with the left hand off the ground. And slowly bend the left knee and come into goddess pose. Heels in, toes out. You can reach the fingertips up towards the sky in Abhaya Mudra. Fear not, this is just a dance. Moving side to side, opening your hips, softening the shoulders. Your palms can be facing the sky into goddess pose, receptive, accepting, forgiving. Inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up. Bring all the earth energy into your midline of your body. Turning the right toes in, left toes out. Straighten both legs. Inhale, reach the left fingertips in front of you, but don't go for so far this time. Just stay up here and reach the right fingertips into Uttita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. Inhale and exhale, and your right fingertips reach up to the sky, coming back into Chandrasana. Lift your right knee up towards your chest. Pause here, or maybe extend the right leg straight. Whatever feels good, do it. And slowly bring that right foot down. Inhaling, bend the knee, chair pose. And we're going to move through that side to side movement once again. Right knee up, left knee up. Just moving side to side with the music. And next time your left knee is up, pause here for a moment. Then begin to take that left leg back behind you into Warrior 3 pose. Inhaling, the knee comes to your chest. Exhaling, the leg extends back behind you, Warrior 3. Inhaling, knee to your chest. And exhaling, Warrior 3. And then hold here for a moment. Really straighten and strengthen that back leg. Energize that back leg. Then begin to turn your body into Ardha Chandra variation with the right hand off the ground. And then as you're ready, begin to bend the right knee more and more, and then gently land the left leg back on the floor. Come into goddess pose on this side. Again, moving, swaying your hips side to side, swaying your shoulders side to side. Palms are up, receptive, accepting of yourself exactly the way you are. Maybe lower down as much as you like to, or lift the heels up. Anything goes. Anything goes. Whatever feels good. Pause here in your goddess pose and reach your fingertips up. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Rotating the left toes forward, right toes out. Reach the right fingertips in front of you and slowly begin to reach the left fingertips up to the sky. Uttita Trikonasana. You can really engage the core so you don't have to go as far down, but just pause here for a moment, really engaging the core in this triangle pose. Inhaling, coming all the way back to the center, circling your left arm all the way up, coming to the ball of the back foot, Chandrasana, and then draw that left knee towards your chest. You can stay here, or maybe challenge yourself and begin to extend that left leg straight. Slowly bringing the left foot down to the earth. Right leg goes out to the side. Star pose. Bend the left knee and cross that right knee on top of the left knee. Cross twice if you can. Extend both arms out to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the right elbow underneath the left elbow. Eagle pose. Pause here, and then as you exhale, unravel the legs. Keep the arms as they are, taking the right leg back behind you under Ardha Chandra variation, and slowly land that right foot back behind you into a Warrior 2 variation with the bound arms in eagle arms. Reaching the fingertips up to the sky. Inhale and exhale, release the arms, reach back behind you, Exalted Warrior, and exhaling back into Chandrasana, lifting the fingertips up, bringing your hands to your heart center, shift your weight forward and step your right foot to meet the left. Inhaling, extending that left leg out to the side, star pose. Begin to turn your body a little bit at a time, and then taking that left leg all the way over the right, the left knee all the way over the right knee. Bend the knees deep, sit into your eagle pose. Maybe cross if you can, cross twice if you can. Taking the left arm out to the side, inhale, and bringing the left elbow underneath the right elbow. eagle arms. Exhale, release out of the pose. Bringing the left leg back behind you into Ardha Chandra variation with the eagle arms. Bend the right knee and then gently place that left foot behind you into Warrior 2 variation with eagle arms. Inhale, reach the fingertips up to the sky, and exhale, sink a little bit lower in your right knee. Inhale and exhale, release the arms out, reach back behind you, Exalted Warrior, turning your entire body forward, coming on the ball of the back foot, Chandrasana, bringing your hands to your heart center and shift your weight forward, bringing your left foot to meet the right. And then move your hips side to side. Whatever feels good, circling your hips one way, circling your hips the other way, taking a big step back with your right foot. This time toes are in, heels are out. Inhale, your hands come to the hips, extend the chest up, and then exhale, fold forward into wide-legged forward fold. Pasarita Padottanasana. And then gently begin to bend one knee and straighten the other knee, moving side to side with the music, just feeling the movement in the hips, in the knees, in the waist, wherever the music calls you, go with that sensation. And slowly begin to bend your left knee if you like to, turning your left toes out and come into any variation of Skandasana that you like. Maybe the right leg is straight, maybe you can reach your right fingertips towards your right toes, maybe your right hand can reach in front of you, and slowly shifting your hips over to the right. Now Skandasana on the right side, your right toes are turned out, aligned with the right knee. And whatever arm variation here you like, you can create a bind, you can reach your left fingertips with your left hand, or moving your fingertips forward. And then slowly sit all the way on your hips and come down to the floor. Knees are bent, lifting the feet off the ground. Bring your shins parallel to the floor. Take your elbows out to the side and then gently and slowly begin to reach your right elbow towards your left knee. And we're going to stay on this side for 10 counts. Right elbow or right shoulder comes towards your left knee. That's it. And continue with this for a few more and then switch side. So imagine that the left shoulder now comes towards the right knee, and staying on this side, the left, lifting the left shoulder towards your right knee. Exhaling each time you come up, inhaling as you lower the head and shoulders down. Then coming back to the center, extend both legs straight up to the sky, vertical. Pause here for a moment. Then lift your hips up, putting your hands underneath your hips, palms down. You can begin to lower one leg and then the other leg if you like to, or you can begin to lower both legs at the same time. See whatever is best for your back. Don't force anything, don't push anything, don't hurt yourself in the process. Just getting a little engagement of the core as we do this. And next time your legs are in a 45-degree angle, pause there for a moment. Press down through your forearms, your elbows, so you can pop the chest up to the sky. The top of your head reaches gently towards the floor, and then lower the legs down a little bit more into a variation of Motivacion, fish pose. Exhale, release out of the pose, draw the knees towards your chest. Take your outside edges of your feet into happy baby pose, drawing the right knee towards your chest, left leg is straight, left knee towards your chest, right leg is straight, or just stay in the happy baby pose, whatever is good. Or maybe you want to extend both legs straight. And then exhaling, release your feet, bring the bottom of your feet together on the floor into Supta Baddha Konasana. Butterfly pose on your back. And just rest here. You can rest your right hand on your belly, your left hand on your chest, feeling your own breath. Sensing this moment exactly as it is. Whatever movements happened. Whatever didn't happen, it didn't happen. See if you can really let go. And make every moment a moment that stands on its own. That it's not connected to the past and it's not connected to the future. That moment is precious as it is in this particular moment, in this exact moment. If you have a favorite twist, you can go into a twist. I like to cross my top leg on top of the bottom leg and take my knees over to the left. If you like to stack your knees, that's perfectly fine. Whatever twist works best for you. Bringing your knees back to the center. Take the twist on the other side. And just rest. Just rest knowing that all these movements, all these poses, all these shape shifting is just to get the energy flowing in your body. Slowly bringing your legs back to the center. Begin to straighten your legs on the floor and come into your final pose, Shavasana. Rest here in this final pose and allow your body to feel the sensations of the movements. Allow your body to enjoy this moment of rest. You can stay here for as long as you like to. But if you're ready to move, begin to deepen your breath. Waking your body up slowly, drawing one knee towards your chest and then the other knee towards your chest. And notice which nostril you're breathing in through easier. Roll over to that side and just rest for a moment. Giving yourself gratitude and appreciation for taking this time to take care of yourself, to dance freely and to enjoy the movements. Bringing your hands to your heart center. It's always a pleasure to dance with you. Namaste.